Well, hi there and welcome back to the allotment. It's a very overcast and wet but warm allotment. I'm Mal, the veg plot man, and I've just come down today, just a couple of little tasks that I'm going to carry out. And the first is to get some of my, or one of my cucumbers at least, planted up, and that goes in this greenhouse down in a little bed that I've made just at the side of the entrance door. These are mini munch, and they're just the small cucumber which we really like, and the grandkids love as well. I've got altogether I think I've got 5 of these. I'm going to have 4. I'm going to save one for Demi, my daughter, and so one's going to go in the ground and in the greenhouse, and the others are going to go in pots at the end of the staging. So I'm going to crack on and do that. I also, through the week, potted on some lettuce. We eat quite a lot of lettuce through the summertime when the barbecue's flying. So I've got about 5 trays of that to do, and once I've done that, I am going to fly off because this weather is getting absolutely horrendous. So we'll crack on and get this cucumber planted. Right, so this bed, it's roughly probably about 18" by 18" ish. So I'm going to get in here probably around maybe 3 plants. I'm going to put, oh dear, have I nearly snapped that? Oh, look at that. I've just snapped it. I can't believe that. Bloody hell. 2 seconds, I'll get another one. Gosh. Might have to put a few more seeds in. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll get round about 2 cucumbers in here. 1 there, 1 here. And I'm thinking of putting a melon here as well. So this bed's got plenty of nutrients in it. It were given some old manure, well rotted manure at the end of last season, and it's had a little bit of leaf mould in there as well, so should be quite fertile. Right, I'll give that a water and we'll crack on. I'm going to wait a little bit before I put the other cucumber in. I'll probably pot that one on and set them off at different times. Right, it looks like we've got a break in the rain. So I'm going to get out and I'm going to get my 4 courgettes in. And I'm going to also take with me the slug pellets. I've been watching a few YouTube videos over the last couple of days. There's quite a few people talking about the influx of slugs on the plots and in the gardens. I don't know, I suppose when you think about it, we don't get much cold weather. I mean, I can't recall too many frosts, to be fair, over the winter. So maybe that's not, you know, getting down there and killing all the eggs that are laid in the soil. And also, this wet weather ain't gonna help. The slugs are gonna love it, aren't they? Right, let's get out there while it stopped raining. Let's get these in. So this is the bed that I'm going to put the courgettes in. I put one on each corner around the bay tree there. I don't know if 4's quite a lot, but there are 1 or 2 people in the community that do various recipes that they use to sell to raise funds for local groups. So I get a few requests over the Facebook asking if I've got any green tomatoes, any courgettes or anything like that spare. So I always put 4 in so that I can try and cater for those as well. One of the things I tend to do is end up taking my trowels. I took one to work today and I've gone and left it there. I've never rotated my courgettes. Ever since I've been on this plot, I've always planted them in here. Now, I don't know if that's a bad thing. If it is, somebody let me know in the comments below. Right, let's get the magic ingredients on. Let's hope that keeps them away. Right, that's the courgettes in. What I'm doing now is looking through my seed trays and I'm trying to find my snowball turnip because they're the next things that I'm going to sow. I'm also going to buy some more cucumbers. I've got some outdoor cucumber there, but I've never really been a big fan of them. They've never really produced a lot. I am going to make a bit of an effort with them and try and prepare the planting location a little bit better and see how we go. But I tried to get them on the edges of the plot to try and get them to go across the fences, but I've not had much luck. Turnip, golden ball. I think I'll try some of that. Right folks, that's going to be it for me. I'm also going to put some more lettuce in because I wanted some Tom Thumb. I think I've just found some here. Right folks, that's it for me today. I'm going to film this video just over a couple of days, just keeping up with where I am. So I'm going to finish off doing what I'm doing here and get myself off home. Everybody enjoy your evening, and I will see you next time. Take care. Morning. Welcome back down to the allotment. I'm up again before work, bright and early, and I finally started to dig out my nets, and the first brassicas to go in, obviously bar the sprouts, is the Romanesco. Now, I don't like nets. I think they make the plot look really untidy. I devised this one last year and the intention was to do some more, but I'm waiting for a friend to get me some roofing lats because I want to make it as light as possible. So I'm hoping to get those, probably not in time for this season. Probably I'm going to get them halfway through and I'll just have to store them and do them over the off season, if you like. So yeah, so I'm going to get the Romanesco in before I dash off to work. As you can see, they're a lovely, nice plant. I don't think we've checked the growth there, so they should just grow on nicely. I've got a couple of spare ones. I'm going to put slug pellets down, so fingers crossed they don't get eaten. Right, I'll crack on. Nice and firm. Give these about 1.5 foot spacing. I don't like to get them too close to the edge of the net, but got to get in what you can. Not like getting dirt under your fingernails before 6:30. Fly around these. Never tried Romanesco, so it's a first for me. There we go. That's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 planted what? In 2 minutes. Right, let me get the net on and I'll come back to you. Right, nearly there. Put a little bit of tension into this. I just use my trusty little pegs. And I don't put too many in. I just put one where each post is. And what I do when I need to get in and do any weeding, I just take one side out, throw it back, get in amongst it and weed it best I can. Get that time. The idea is just to create a little bit of tension in it. I've got a bit of a sag over there. Which is easily remedied. And there we have it. Bearing. Obviously I'll tidy these edges up. I'll just roll them back. I've got a couple of block pavers that I'll put on there. But that's taken me what? Half an hour I've been down here. I always do that. Life pulls me up all the time. If I talk about the time, I put my hand up. And 9 times out of 10 I've never got my watch on. So yeah, so that's taken what, half an hour or so. And I'll probably be doing the same again tomorrow with the cabbage. I have to decide which bed I'm going to put them in. I'm going to try and keep the nets to this end if I can. Anyway guys, I'm going to shoot off to work. Might see you this afternoon. Until then, take care. Right again. I've just checked back on that video and I think it's around 15 minutes long. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it there for a midweek video and come back to you over the weekend. Before I go, I'd like to thank everybody that's been subscribing to the channel and for all the positive comments. It really is appreciated. Picking up quite a few new subscribers, which I'm really pleased about. So thank you again for putting up with me, and I will see you at the weekend. Until then, have a great rest of the week and happy growing. Take care.